It's no secret that things didn't quite go to plan when Meghan Markle joined the firm after she wed Prince Harry back in 2018. While the couple have since opened up about a number of factors which caused them to step back as senior royals, it turns out a well-worn mantra from the Queen Mother could have played a huge role in making life harder for the former actor. During her time in the UK, Meghan faced intense scrutiny, including a number of negative allegations of her treating staff poorly and having to be taken to the side for a quiet word from the Queen. Speaking back in 2019, royal expert Victoria Arbiter claimed the Queen Mother's well-worn mantra could have been causing Meghan a few problems. She said, "I think really Meghan, is doing incredibly well. It's very difficult when you come from a celebrity background where a publicist can stand up for you or come out and say no, that report is categorically untrue. But, generally speaking, members of the public follow the Queen Mother's well-worn mantra, never complain, never explain. And so you have to sit back while the world's media and social media just comment. Also, it is no secret that Meghan Markle doesn't like criticism. Her constant whinging on the public stage that the royals were unfair to her because she's biracial, American, and independent, screams privilege. Also, given her massive profile, she's shutting people down left and right. She only wants people to speak positively about her and Harry and how they're God's saviors. That's not a religious gaffe. It's a metaphor and a far nicer way to say, she has a God complex. What's more, critics have been shut down on social media and across the internet, because they don't view Meghan in a positive light. In the last week, Meg-Sightier YouTubers Yankee Wally and Sue Smith were both terminated from YouTube. Neither did anything wrong except talk about the Sussexes. How is criticizing someone of any ethnic background worth cancellation? After her Storytime video received more dislikes than likes, Meghan complained about it, and the dislike counter was shut off across the platform. When you look at it, it makes perfect sense. She and Harry have some powerful allies, and if she wants something done on social media, the said tech company will do it, no questions asked. So, her going after YouTubers who express their opinions isn't as far-fetched as you might think. It's too much of a coincidence to think otherwise. The reason we say this is what happened sometime after the dislike button was censored. YouTubers and Twitter users came under attack by Botman. 3 reports were released. One claimed that several hate accounts were American. In the final report, the primary target was 3 British women. That is not consistent research. Anyway, after this occurred, there was a silent reprieve before Yankee Wally was unceremoniously terminated from YouTube. Meanwhile, Prince Philip would be extremely angry that his grandson, Prince Harry, has decided to skip a memorial service dedicated to his life, a royal expert has claimed. Ingrid Seward, author of Prince Philip Revealed, a man of his century, believes the Queen, who is determined to attend despite recent mobility issues, knows her late husband would expect her to make every effort to be there. She said, even someone as unassuming as the Queen might have expected some better luck during the culmination of her 70-year reign. Instead, she has had nothing but trouble. Her once strong physique is decidedly frail after hurting her back in October 2021. This year she has had to cancel all her public appearances including the Commonwealth Day service at Westminster Abbey because in her own words, "I can't move." She is determined to be at her late husband's memorial on Tuesday however hard it is for her to get there. She knows he would expect it as much as she knows he would be angry and disappointed Prince Harry has chosen not to go.